What's up, guys? So it's been a long while. A little battle scar. It's been a long while since I started reading. Since I had been reading. So this is due at the library. Most of my books. I have about 4 books. I returned most of them that I didn't get to read. As a Man Thinketh. So by James Allen. Includes the bonus book From Poverty to Power. Wow, bonus book. So this book is not that long, I guess. So, As a Man Thinketh, the inspirational classic now revised and updated for the 21st century. I gotta take off my hat because it's just very hot. It's very hot today. Okay, so by James Allen, mind is the master. We are made or unmade by ourselves, by our thoughts. We forge the weapons by which we can destroy ourselves. Likewise, we also fashion the tools with which we build for ourselves heavenly mansions of joy and strength and peace. By the right choice and true application of thought, we ascend to the divine perfection. By the abuse and wrong application of thought, we descend below the level of the beast. Between these two extremes are the grades of character. Are all the grades of character. We are our own maker and master. From As a Man Thinketh. I guess that must be in the book. I'm just reading like a little. Okay. Okay, introduction. I don't want to read the intro. Okay, so As a Man Thinketh. Mind is the master power that molds and makes. A man is mind, and evermore he takes the tool of thought, and shaping what he wills, brings forth 1,000 joys, 1,000 ills. He thinks in secret, and it comes to pass. Environment is but his looking glass. Wow. It's like a little poem. He thinks in secret, and it comes to pass. Environment is but his looking glass. Nice. Thought and character. So this is chapter 1. Thought and character. The book of Proverbs 23:7 proclaims, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. This adage, A-D-A-G-E, reaches out to every condition and circumstance of human endeavor. Each of us is literally what we think, our character being the complete sum of all of our thoughts. As the plant springs from and cannot be without the seed, so every one of our acts springs from the hidden seeds of thought and cannot have appeared without them. This applies equally to those acts called spontaneous and unpremeditated as to those that are deliberately executed. So this applies equally to those acts that are just random or the ones that have been, thought over and premeditated. So, as the plant springs from and cannot be without the seed, so every one of our acts springs from the hidden seeds of thought and cannot have appeared without them. The new paragraph, the last paragraph of this page. Action is the blossom of thought. Action is a blossom of thought, and joy and suffering are its fruits. Thus do we garner in the sweet and bitter harvest of our own plantings. We are what we think we are. If our mind has evil thoughts, we will suffer pain. If our thoughts are pure, joy will follow. Human growth is a natural phenomenon and not a creation by artifice. Cause and effect is as absolute and undeviating in the hidden realm of thought as in the world of visible and material things. A noble and godlike character is not a thing of favor or chance, but is the natural result of continuous effort and right thinking. The effect of long cherished association. The effect of long cherished association with godlike thought. An ignoble and bestial character by the same process is the result of the continued harboring of groveling thoughts. Groveling, G-R-O-V-E-L-I-N-G thoughts. We are made or unmade by ourselves. By our thoughts we forge the weapons by which we can destroy ourselves. Likewise, we also fashion the tools with which we build for ourselves heavenly mansions of joy and strength and peace. By the right choice and true application of thought, we ascend to the divine perfection. By the abuse and wrong application of thought, we descend below the level of the beast. Between these two extremes are all the grades of character. We are our own maker and master. Of all the beautiful truths pertaining to the soul which have been restored and brought to light in this age, none is more gladdening or fruitful of divine promise and confidence than this, that we are the masters of thought, the molders of character, and the makers and shapers of condition, environment, and destiny. As a being of power, intelligence, and love, and the Lord of our own thoughts, each of us holds the key to every situation and contains within ourselves that transforming and regenerative agency by which we may make ourselves what we will. Each of us is always our own master, even in our weakest and most abandoned state. However, in a state of weakness and degradation, we become foolish masters and misgovern the household. When we begin to reflect upon our condition and to search diligently for the law upon which our being is established, we then will become wise masters, directing our energies with intelligence and fashioning our thoughts to fruitful issues. Such is the conscience master, and we can only thus become by discovering within ourselves the laws of thought, which discovery is totally a matter of application, self-analysis, and experience. Only by such searching and mining are gold and diamonds obtained, and we can find every truth connected with our being if we will dig deep into the mine of our soul, and that we are the maker of our own character, the molder of our own life, and the builder of our own destiny. We may unerringly prove if we will watch, control, and alter our thoughts, tracing their effects upon ourselves, upon others, and upon our life and circumstances. By linking cause and effect, by patient practice and investigation, and utilizing every experience, even the most trivial everyday occurrence, we will obtain that knowledge of ourselves which is understanding, wisdom, and power. In this direction, as in no other, is the law absolute, that we will find what we seek for only by patience, practice, and ceaseless importunity, like important, but importunity. It's like important opportunity. I never heard that word before. Is the law absolute, that we will find what we seek for only by patience, practice, and ceaseless importunity. In this way can we enter the door of the temple of knowledge. Awesome, y'all. Peace. That was the end of the first chapter. Thought and character. Peace.